Okay, it should work now. Okay.
Hopefully that one
No, no. The tab they use the. Okay, let me just post that for the YouTube group. Then from there you just link it. In the youth group. Never come. Oh, no. Just starting now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be live shortly. We're having a little network issues with the network, but we're working on it. We'll be up in less than 3 minutes. So stay connected. Thank you. This WhatsApp thing should not disturb. It should not tell me. You may hear this notification. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. So glad to have you join us on this live stream, leveraging the power of AI to upscale your brand and business as a content creator and graphic designer and content creator. First of all, my sincere apologies for coming behind schedule. We had some technical issues and that kind of delayed the whole process, but we're glad to be up and running right now. Okay. So this live stream is going to be a very brief one. Won't spend much time here. Okay, so let's just go straight into what we have for today. Okay, yes. All right, so what is AI? Okay, let me just run through the what we'll be looking at in this live stream. It's going to be a very brief one, like I said. So once again, glad to have you with us, join us. So this is Graceville Solutions YouTube channel, and yes, we are a graphic design and a social media marketing agency. All right, so leveraging the power of artificial intelligence as a designer and a content creator. So before I go on, let me introduce myself. Yes, Harry Uchekala is the name, lead designer at Graceville Solutions, and I have a couple of experience in the design industry. Yes, and we've worked with several brands. And if you feel like collaborating with us on projects, we have our contact there and our social media handles. All right, so we'll be looking at just 2 modules in this free course. And by the way, before I proceed, I would like to say that this is a totally free course. I'm not selling anything. I'm not, this is totally free. There's no cost to buy at the end of the day, no program to enroll for. It's just for the love of creatives. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. All right, so we have 2 modules in this live stream. Okay, first we're looking at what is artificial intelligence, and 2, artificial intelligence for creatives. How can creatives harness artificial intelligence for, to grow their brands and their businesses, and also to upscale and to also improve their workflow. Then 2, we're going to we'll go in depth into some really practical, illustrations on how different platforms where you can use, the tips I'll be sharing on this live stream. So grab your pen, your paper, and let's roll. So, introduction, the concept of artificial intelligence. So, I'm sure most of us are not are not new to the concept of artificial intelligence. At least we've been hearing of artificial intelligence for a while. And of a truth, the concept of artificial intelligence has been on for a long time. Just that, for the past, in recent times, it's been like literally all over the place. So it looks as if it's just a recent development. No, we've been using artificial intelligence, as way back. Okay, so the concept of artificial intelligence is not really new to us, like I said, as we have been deploying machines for a very long time. Artificial intelligence, which is AI, refers to the ability of computers or machines to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as learning, reasoning, problem solving, decision making. So just like I said, AI is like you're literally, should I use the word deploying machines to do what, what humans would generally do. Okay, so like I said, it's not something we are new to. I mean, if you've been using your mobile device, your phone, I mean, that's a form of AI. The softwares, the applications, your bank apps, even in the train stations, everywhere. I mean, you've been using machines, so you've been using software, you've been using applications, so definitely you'll be using AI. So it's not new to us, but the whole concept of artificial intelligence is like, developing machines to a point where they can think like humans, okay, solve real problems, and then also make real decisions. So that's just basically the concept of AI, to assist humans to do their tasks, okay? Now, and I have here that AI uses instructions or prompt, okay, what we call prompts, and a series of organized data that is fed into it to execute these tasks. It's simple. AI is not some kind of magic. It's what you feed into it that, okay, it processes and organizes to give you the result that you crave for. All right. So now those instructions, we call them prompts. Okay, and and then you also have to. It's like you are instructing a child to do certain tasks. So that instructions, that organized instruction that you give to, a child or to a person, that's the same way that machines are programmed. So when you give them prompts like instructions, then because of the way that they have been programmed, they are able to execute and then execute the instructions and come up with something in a processed form and organized form. So that's literally just AI. It's not a big out of the moon kind of concept. It's something we're using literally every day. So I will not really delve deep into the concept of AI because it's a very broad field, very deep, and I don't want to go out of point of this live stream. The purpose of this stream is to see how creatives and content creators can deploy AI for their workflow. So I have here on my slide that we can use in the creative space. AI can execute a plethora of tasks such as writing. You can use AI it can assist you in writing. If you are an author, you can use it to write your books, your emails, your ad copies for marketers and digital managers. Okay, and there's this trend now. AI can even write songs. I mean, that's pretty interesting. I stumbled on something a few weeks ago about this song, on YouTube, and I was like just vibing to the song, and the next time I heard that thing was written by an AI. I'm like, whoa. And then the whole process, this is crazy. So AI can do a lot, even as far as writing songs. So if you are a music producer, you need to harness this resource to be able to, improve your workflow. So you don't need to go through all the rigors of writing songs yourself. You can just give your, the AI platform a few prompts, organized prompts, and then it gets the job done. Maybe in another course or training, I'm going to delve deep into some of this. And then, of course, you can use AI as a designer to create logos, posters, even YouTube thumbnails, user interfaces if you're into app development and stuff like that. And then it can also be used for image generation and video generation. Now, this is where I'm going to really dwell on for this live stream. Okay, so I'm going to come back to this part of image generation and video generation as well. Then it can also be used for video editing. Okay, convert long videos to short form videos for social media handles, YouTube videos, and all that. Then for marketing and advertising, you can also use artificial intelligence. It can help you write your ad copies, for your social media promotions, do your audience research, even analyze the results you get from your adverts to help you know where your ads are doing well and where they're not converting, and see how you can tweak and work on them. So, and this audience research is something that, it's one of the very key components of, your advert or your campaign as a digital marketer. You need to get to know your audience and know how to target them. AI does this with so much accuracy. So, AI has really blossomed into something that, would help creatives if we really know how to harness this. So let's just go into practicals straight up. So if you have questions, you can leave them in the comment section and I'll attend to them as we go along. So like I said, I'm going to go back to the concept of image generation and video generation for this live stream. But I'm going to dwell on image generation for this live stream. Maybe in another live stream webinar, I'm going to talk about the video generation. So now, of course, we know that there are different platforms. Of course, ChatGPT is the most popular, but there are other platforms that can deploy this. So let's go. Let me show you something. Okay, let's go to this website. There's a website that now I talked about prompt earlier. Let's see how we can use prompts to generate images. Now, there's a video I created on my other channel, my tech channel, and I actually wanted to design a thumbnail, and I was like, okay, at that point I didn't really have an idea. Like I just was stuck because I was really exhausted having edited the video and all that. So I like, okay, maybe I'm just going to do the thumbnail later. And I'm like, okay, let me just try this AI thing and see if it can give me pretty reasonable thumbnails. And I was shocked with what came out. So this was the video. This is the thumbnail rather. Okay, let that just load up. Now the video was all about how you can convert PDF to Excel. And this, I mean, if you look at this, you wouldn't believe it was made by an AI, right? It's so amazing. You wouldn't believe this was done by an AI. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Though there's an error here, but it's understandable. AI is not perfect. It's a machine, all right? So you don't expect. Now look at this. You wouldn't believe this was done by an AI. Even some designers can't even pull this off. But look at what an AI did, right? So let me just show you how you can create some of these images from scratch. Now, okay, let's go back. Now, this was a video I made on my channel a few days ago. This was a video I made on my channel about how you can design a poster, a car rental poster. Let me put, yes, okay, this is it. Now, this image here, you can get this image from a plethora of websites. Okay, there are free PNG websites that you can download these things from, but sometimes you need to have the license to use them, right? So because you can't just go on Google and take any picture and use on your project, you could get sued. But let me show you how you can generate this very clean and sharp image using AI. So now there are a couple of ways to it. So you go into ChatGPT. Okay, I'm going to close this. Now, of course, if you don't have an account with ChatGPT, all you need to do is just to go to chatgpt.com and then you sign up. Okay, I already have an account here. Okay, so I'm logged in. But if you don't have, all you need to do is just to go to chatgpt.com and then you create your account right there. So now I'm going to do something. Now I'm just going to type. Now, if you recall, we talked about prompting. Now, prompting is giving specific instructions to your AI model. So you can just say, let's say I type in the prompt, create, okay, please create an image. Now, if peradventure you don't know the instructions to give to your low language model or your AI model, what you can also do is to upload the image of that thing you are looking for on the platform, and you ask ChatGPT to give you a prompt for that image. So I'm going to upload the image of that the red sports car I talked about. I think I downloaded that thing somewhere on my laptop. Okay, well, if I can't find it, I'm just going to go into Google and type and just, okay, let me type, okay, let's go here. I'm just going to say red car PNG. Now, I don't advise you downloading images straight from Google because some of them are copyrighted, okay? So, but the idea is just to give ChatGPT a direct feel or a direct, like instruction. So I'm going to download this red car image. Okay, this one has a background. Okay, let's just look another one. Okay, let me go for this one here. Okay, so I'm going to download this. All I need to do is just to right click and say save image. Okay, I can just say red car. And yeah, save it. Okay, so now I've downloaded the image I want to generate using my low language model or your AI model. So I'm going to go to, I'm going to go back to my ChatGPT, and then I'm going to come to where you have this plus icon right here, and I'll say add photos. So I'm going to upload this image to ChatGPT, and I'm going to ask it to give me the prompt to generate that image. Where did I download that again? Download pictures. Oh, was on that desktop. Where did I put that image again? Okay, here it is. So I'm going to upload this image to ChatGPT, and I'm going to ask it to generate. So now this is, follow this process very carefully. I'll say, please give me a prompt to create this image. Now, you have uploaded the image you want, and then you're asking ChatGPT to now generate a prompt for that image. All right. So, and then you now go ahead and click enter. So you wait for it to process. Okay. So as you can see, ChatGPT has given me a prompt. Now, of course, ChatGPT can also generate the image for you, but if you are using the free version of ChatGPT, it's going to take a long time for that to come up. So, but there's a quick fix to go around it. All you need to do is to copy this prompt, the prompt that ChatGPT has given to us. Now, as you can see, it's very specific. Okay, let me zoom out. So it says a highly detailed, realistic image of a red Mazda car. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to copy this prompt. Okay. And I'm going to go to a website to generate my image. So instead of going to a website like FreePix, okay, to start looking for a red car image, or going to website that's where you have to be in the danger of being sued because of copyright infringement, all you need to do just to go to ChatGPT and generate your own image. So now there's a website here that does this image generation very well, and I think it's owned by Google. So the website is imagefx.com, or you can also call it labs.google.com, but it's generally called ImageFX. ImageFX, that's the general name. Now, this website is an image generation website, okay, that helps you to create high quality images, stock images, and any kind of image. Now, you can also use other platforms like Gemini, and I think there's another one. There's Gemini, there's Copilot, okay. Then there's another one too, Cray.ai. These are platforms that works also, but I think this is one platform that does the job very well for me. So I think I kind of like this one. So now the prompt you copied from ChatGPT. Now, before you do your prompt, ensure you are signed in. Okay, you need to create an account on the website. Your normal sign up process. So you come to where the prompt field is, and then you paste your prompt, the prompt that you generated from ChatGPT, which is here. This is the prompt. Okay, we generated. I'm going to copy the prompt and then go to the ImageFX website, and I'm going to paste it right here. Now, okay. Now, before I proceed, whenever you are also trying to generate or create a prompt using ChatGPT, you should also add, please keep pay attention to details. Okay, so for example, like the example I gave you now about how to create, asking to give you a prompt for this image. So after you type here where it says, please give me a prompt to create this image, then you now add, please pay attention to details. All right. So that's something I just felt I should add. So let's go back to the ImageFX website, and then you click create. Right here, after pasting your prompt, you click create, and then you give it time to process whatever you have given to it. All right. Sometimes it could be slower, sometimes it could be faster. Now, by the way, if you want to join our Telegram community, I'll leave a link to that in the comment section as a pinned comment, so you join. Now, as you can see, these are the images that we got from the website. Now, can you see that it is pretty close, or even as good as the one we downloaded from Google? So I'm going to let me go back to that Google image. Yes, I think it's under downloads of pictures. I think documents. Will I put that again? Okay, I think it's under pictures. Anyway, so this is the image I used for the thumbnail right here. As you can see, okay. I'm looking for the exact one I downloaded just now. I don't seem to know where it entered. I think it's under downloads. Let me just look for that image again. Somewhere. I'm just so that we can compare and contrast. Okay, yes. So this is the one we got from Google, right? And this is the one we got from our AI website. As you can see, they're that good, high quality. In fact, I think I even prefer these ones, the one we got from ImageFX to the one we even got from Google. And like this one, you don't have, the fear of running into copyright issues and all that because, you generated them yourself, right? So if you want to download the pictures, okay, before I go to download now, you can also change the dimension of these images. So let's say you want to change it, you want it to be like a square image. All you need to do is to come to where you have settings right here. Settings, okay, you click this arrow, sorry. Now, you can either change the aspect ratio to a landscape mode, or you want it to be a portrait, or you want it to be a square, whatever dimension you want to use. Now, and then also, if you want to keep this image consistent, so that anytime you want to generate this image, it's going to give you this exact image. Because one thing you need to note about AI is that they are somehow, they are not perfect. Okay, so sometimes they don't give you the exact thing you want. So when you are using this website, there's this icon here, this padlock icon here. So once you lock it, it's going to ensure that whenever you put in this prompt, it will give you this exact image without changing the narratives. So that's what we call consistent image generation when using AI. Okay, so that anytime you put the prompt, it's going to give you the exact same thing. So ensure that this icon is always locked right here. Okay, so now you can download any of the images, and so just click download and then use it for your project as well. Okay, so let me show you another one before I think I wrap up this live stream. So you can also use this to generate your thumbnails, YouTube thumbnails. All right. So let me show you something. Where is that? Yes, right here. So, like I said, I uploaded a video on my tech channel explaining how to convert PDF images to Excel, and I needed to create a thumbnail. So this was the prompt I gave to ChatGPT. I said, create a prompt for a YouTube thumbnail illustrating how I can convert a PDF to digital marketer that wants to write an ad copy for a promotion you want to run on your social media. You don't say, give me maybe audience research, You can start by saying, act like a digital marketer trying to run a promotion for so and so and so. Now, give me the right audience I need to target for this. All right, so you are giving your AI model a perspective to execute the task you are giving to it. All right, so now I cannot add the other instruction that said that, okay, create a prompt for a YouTube channel. So having given it a perspective, I can now go ahead and paste this. So create a prompt for YouTube thumbnail illustrating how I can convert from PDF to Excel. So I'm going to copy this now and then go to ChatGPT. Now you can also use, there's another AI model that also works fine. Apart from ChatGPT, we have Claude AI. Claude AI is pretty good. It's also a very, very good AI model. Okay, so I'm going to paste it right here, and then let's see the prompt it's going to give to us. Okay, let me change this to give me a prompt. So let's see what's going to come up with. Now, so if peradventure I'm too lazy to start going to Photoshop to start creating from scratch, or I don't have the time, okay, I can just work with this. So AI, there's this debate about AI taking over our jobs. Well, it's to a point, but I would rather say that AI may not fully take over your job, but somebody who knows how to use AI can take over your job. All right. So that's why you need to be at the cutting edge of every technology. Don't be left behind. So this is a prompt that ChatGPT has given to us. So I'm going to copy it now, and then I'm going to go to my image generation website, and let's see what's going to come up with. Okay, it's like it has logged me out. I need to sign in again. So let me sign in again. Okay. So like I said, if you want to join our Telegram community, where I do a lot of do a lot of giveaways and a lot of tutorials, okay, I'll leave the link in the comment section, and of course you can subscribe to this channel because I share a lot of design tips, a lot of tricks, tutorials every week. So ensure you are subscribed and you turn on the notifications. Now I'm going to post the prompt here, and I'm going to click create. So let's see what it's going to come up with. Wow. So as you can see, these are pretty amazing. Now, but there are a few mistakes right here. You can see that it made some spellings in the diagram, in the design. Okay, PDF to Excel. Now you can, if you're not satisfied with the results, you can still click the create button. It's going to recreate, okay, the design until you are impressed or you are satisfied with the results. Okay. All right, so this is another one. Okay. Convert PDF to Excel fast. Convert this. Okay, so these are some of, I can literally use this as my thumbnail. Maybe I can just make a little correction. So if maybe I am satisfied with the result and just want, there are a few mistakes, all I need to do, I can now download it and take it to Photoshop and make the necessary corrections on this, on the outcome or on the designs it gave to me. All right, but at least it has made my work easy. So, like I said, these were the designs I gave it to, the design it gave to me yesterday, the output it gave to me yesterday. Let's just load up my screen. Yeah, so this was what the image generation website gave to me yesterday. I mean, I can literally use this on my YouTube thumbnail and it will help my CTR. You see that this design is their own platform, Adobe Firefly. So these are some of the image generation websites that you can try. All right. So I think we've come to the end of this live stream. I promise it's going to be a brief one. I think I've tried as much as I can to keep my word. So if you've got any questions, you can leave them in the comment section. And yes, so I want to appreciate everyone for watching. All right, so these are just some of the AI websites, the website that you can try. They are also very good image generation websites. Okay, so next week I'm going to do a video on video generation websites. Okay, next week, today is Wednesday, Thursday. So next week Thursday, I'm going to do a live video on how you can generate videos using AI as well. So as a designer, you can deploy this strategy to make your workflow easy. Okay. There are other platforms too that you can use to design your logos, and I think I also touched that in the next live session. All right. So I'm sure you had value from this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I post these videos every week, design videos every week. So thanks for watching and see you in our next live stream. Have a very good night, everyone. Hmm?
Thank you.